What's up, Sidget? How you doing, ma'am? I need someone to give me a link. I guess Prime's the HGB captain, but is he even involved anymore? Or what's going on there? Nothing much is up, I guess. Major League Tag Pro, that's what's up. Hope all is well with you. Who else is on these? Oh, Messi's on that team. Oh, fantastic. Game on, please. Let's go, dude. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I need to change my flare. Let's see, it's February. It's almost March. When is St. Patrick's Day? Is that coming up? It is, right? We can put a St. Patrick's Day hat on. What is that normally, like the 14th? It's the 17th this year. So we're coming up 3 weeks, I suppose, something like that. Super curious to see how this one's going to turn out. This will be the first game with Griff not in the lineup. Arena will be taking her place. Who's playing? If you mean the teams, it's Harlem versus the question marks. I believe the question marks include, but are not limited to, Messi, Trippy. As I stall for time looking for rosters, Homie and Anti-Re. Should have known that one, Yelpa team. HGB, due to the drama dropping earlier today, it'll be Arena, Fender, Pete Chip, and Flaccid Trip. I won't pretend to know who's the better player between Rena and Griff. I do know, well, I guess I don't know for a fact, but it feels like Griff is having a pretty good season. But Rena's obviously very talented in her own right. I do wonder what this means positionally, because I think Griff was playing defense for this team. I know Rena was playing defense, has played defense before, but from what I remember, it's not her strong position. So not sure what the lineup's gonna look like here, because I don't know. I mean, feels like they just got a bunch of offenders on the team now. Like, if I can pull up stats here, it'll give me some indication. Yeah, Pete Chip was the defender. Rena did? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like Rena's had some defense seasons that haven't been all that. But maybe I'm not remembering correctly. I'll see if I can look her up real quick since we got some time. If not, I believe they all were underneath Arena. No, that might not be right. Let's try Ball Arena, see what happens. Okay, the last time it appears that she played defense was season 27, so longer ago than I had thought. She had the 78 D-nish, 8.5 D-gasp, roughly. 4th in prevent, 11th in returns, was part of the first place D pair. I don't know who her partner was that season. And then honestly, going by TPL, she's never played defense any other season. So, so I don't know. But I swear, she like maybe an OTI I've seen. She played with Mets. That made sense. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there's some arguing in group chat here about out of late subs. Messi's mad about something. I'm not sure if he's actually mad or if he's just memeing. Hard to tell. He's always mad. So true. So apparently Trippy's computers exploded. So I think Messi said in major discussion that he's reinstalling Windows, which sounds involved. So hopefully it's not too much longer before Trippy can get online. The game technically was supposed to start at 9, so I don't remember all the rules, but I think we're coming up on forfeit territory. But here comes Trippy just in time. We'll see if his recently unexploded computer holds up. Oh, I see. They're a white name Trippy. So that's probably Gleg, if I had to guess. Messi and Gleg were on the team together, right? Did they win? Yeah, they won the Super against me. Yeah. So who else would it be? They've got the Black Lives Matter flare. Messi connection. It all made sense. This is definitely Gleg. Alright, it seems HGB is gonna let this fly. Well, I don't know. Are they? It is just a white name player in right now. Supposedly, Messi says it's because he can't access his other email. Which I'm not quite sure about. Gleg last played a month ago, huh? So he's really probably not even an upgrade over Trippy. So if I'm HGB, I just kind of let this fly. Oh, and now Messi's playing the go ahead and check with cheese game. He's daring him into just starting in the game. Maybe should I show you guys group chat? Let's just show you group chat. That'd be better than me just telling you what's going on. There we go, now you got a live feed. Well, thank you for asking, Fender. We are in fact ready. Did a script break? Hold on. Interesting, there's wall shadows and floor gradient? Which is kind of a bummer. So now if I do hide, or enable, can you guys see? Yeah, you can. Yeah, so no wall shadows, floor gradient. Now, you know what? Yelp was talking about Nabi having to update scripts, I think, in the Tag Pro Discord. So that is one of Nabi's, if I'm not mistaken. There was someone had posted a solution, something about changing. It was changing a line. Bambi had posted about it, and I think Bash had made a comment on a Reddit post. I'll have to go check it out, see if I can update that script, because that one's one of my favorites. Yeah, anyway, game time, by the way. The white name Trippy may or may not be Gleg. It's unclear. Messi says his computer exploded, and like there's a bunch of different things going on. Can't access his email. Was screaming on his girlfriend's laptop. Has a sunball. Well, I won't accuse white name Trippy of bodying there, but it looks suspicious. Suchid, I hope you know, I have no idea what Trippy's playstyle constitutes, so I'm gonna need you to tell me whether that's Trippy or not. Ooh, Messi, nice play, dude. Stretches out on OD. Fender not holding up. Are they gonna win that juice? Oh my gosh, the boost for the juice. Wow. And they get the tag. P-Chip and Flaccid not really on the same page. Surely they get the return. The bomb is gonna make things tough on them. What's happening? Counter cap? Oh, I think, well, good snipe from Rena, but I really thought there was a counter cap. Kissin's on! Kissin's on! What are we doing? Kissin's on! What is happening? That's unbelievable. 008 minutes, please. Thank you. What happens there? I guess you round up, right? Since no one had the advantage. Just restart? What? I'm not trying to play an extra 2 minutes of Tag Pro. Stream it. That's BS, dude. This is majors. What are we doing? Golly. They better start trying to kiss, like, immediately. I'll be honest with you, Go. I don't think I've heard Worth. I don't know. I played Egg Ball with him one season, but that was years ago. And other than that, I haven't heard him talk at all. So I'll take your word for it. Messi can't make the OD play that time. And it'll be a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd minute, I'm going to call it. Oh, he's muted in pubs. You hate to see that. I'll just assume that that's like the next cockatoo I see in pubs is Worth, and I'll say hi. Oh, big fight for the Tag Pro. FT wins it. I'm getting YouTube ads, I apologize. They will cap with the Tag Pro, which they did not do in the first iteration of Game 1. If I'm K, I'm kind of pissed. Oh, fake mute. I'll be honest with you, I just like came up with an animal. I did not intend on like. I don't remember muted animal names for pubs. I took a crack at it. Because they use some ridiculous ones, don't they? Like, I don't know, like Anteater, Dromedary, is that one? I know there's a list out there somewhere. Homie? I mean, they should be, well, the bomb, I don't know. Are they okay? Somehow Messi alive? Somehow? How did he survive that bomb, dude? Ooh, Dormouse. Oh, I like that. Like I like a lot of I think rodent names make for good mute names. Anti, can't save it. Rena, The Return, Flaccid the Cap, 3-0. Like Shrew, I feel like is good. I don't know how many characters Naked Mole Rat is, but I would take that too. Or like a Vole, that'd be another fun one. Oh my gosh, Fender almost saved it. Wow. Oh, okay, gets one back. WAOTer for Elephant's still up 3-1 though. Alright, bomb, nothing doing for Flaccid. Ooh, anti-Re. Nice corners, but Rena's not buying it. Rena up to a crazy start. I say crazy. 7 returns isn't that crazy, but throw a pup in there. Minute and a half of prevent. On pace for 3 minutes. More than 3. 14 returns. That's a pretty good game. If she ends with 15 and 3, that's a nice debut for her. Ooh, Peachip, nice recovery there. I wonder if that's like a good. I feel like Metz has probably done this on one of his streams before. But like the Tag Pro equivalent of like NBA triple doubles and double doubles and stuff. Like for a defender with 15 and 3, 15 returns and 3 minutes of prevent. But I guess it's mapped specific, right? I think generally 3 minutes of prevent is pretty good, yeah. And then like 4 and 5, you're like, oh my god, that's absurd. But like 15-3, it's a nice outing, you know. Anti-Re, good save there. Tell you, K's really been on the back foot. It feels like for like every minute of this game, except for the 5 seconds when Messi scored. Just feels like HGB has kind of been just in control. Rena's return pace is slacking somewhat, but the prevent staying up there. Yeah, Rena's a current kind of. I don't know if you followed the discussion and majors discussion today. I don't blame you if you didn't. She's played majors many seasons. Has always been a really good offender. I think has won a Super Bowl, maybe 2, both on offense if I'm not mistaken. has the one season of Majors defense. She's replacing Griff, who has been suspended. So was not a Majors player this season just because she wasn't signed up, but typically lands in Majors and typically goes for a lot of coins when she does. Yeah, Ball Arena. Thank you, Suju. I should have clarified. Yeah, so after a pretty eventful first 3 or 4 minutes, the pace has kind of slowed down here a bit. No one, well, I say that. 4-1. Homie wanted the tag. I'm not sure who died in red base, but there was at least 1, maybe 2 deaths, and suddenly Homie was the only one ahead, and he was on that tag pro, so. K definitely screwing something up there. I didn't quite see what happened. Rena, that's classic, dude. You're sitting on the boost, trying to decide which way to take it, when to take it, and then they just run up behind you and boop. Nice move from Flaccid. See what he can get done here. Nothing is the answer. Fender probably dead. Yeah. Alright. 2 more pup rounds left. It'll be split on the rollings. P-Chip wisely not taking that grab, I think. Now it's going to be hard for him to grab now, though. Bomb available to kind of stir the pot. And it will finally defuse right as Flaccid runs into him. They do get the grab. Homie there to get the return, however. And I guess P-Chip maybe should have just grabbed at the start. I thought that was a wise move not to grab, but saving the rolling didn't really do anything for him anyway. Man, Messi fighting through that block. Really nice. Alright, last tag pro of the game goes to HGB. Oh, bit snipe from Trippy though. Or, excuse me, Gleg. I don't think this is capable, but Messi doing a nice job here. 20 seconds left. 3 caps is the lead. That should be it. HGB with a strong game 1 performance. Rena, yeah, definitely tailed off in the returns department. However, over 3.5 minutes of prevent is what she'll end up with, as Anti-Re can't bring one in to close it out. Flaccid with the Hattie. Yeah, 4-1 the game 1 final. Now, speaking of WAOTer for elephants, what is your favorite Robert Pattinson film? Anyone? Oh, this is basic of me, but I'll admit I enjoyed his Batman performance. Good sign? I don't know that. I'll have to check it out. And they quickly launched into game 2, by the way. So we'll get you back up to speed. Good time. I know he's in the lighthouse with Willem Dafoe. I had seen Good Time movie. There you go, he is in that. Connie Nikas. Neat. I'll have to make a note.
Brought to you by Apple Card. Applying for Apple Card is quick and easy. Apply in the Wallet app today and see a credit limit offer in minutes.
What else is he in? I just saw a trailer for some movie he's doing. I believe it's a book adaptation. Mickey 17. That looked intriguing. And of course you gotta love him in Harry Potter. You have to. Not so much in Twilight. And that's about all of the Robert Pattinson films that I know. Oh, bid save, anti-re. I say bid save, I mean, you gotta hit that boost, but like, still. Oh, anti-re gets the cap. Bomb. Something happened. Wow. P-chip. Juicin', Jugan. Contained. Ooh. See what Rena can do here. Nice bounce off the corner. Wants it underneath. Interesting. All the way back in red base here. Yeah, tough bomb. Although I guess Flaccid was maybe forced into that. FT will finally get anti. Well done. As it'll be a pup sweep for HGB. See what they can get done with that. Kind of similar situation as last time. Two people blocking this rolling bomb. The bomb will spawn, see if that sparks anything for him. They will just, yeah. Trippy had backed off. Oh my god, Fender, what are we doing? Hello? What was that? Like, I get the idea, right? You wanna diffuse to boost him so that he can't boost you as you're going by. Like, sure. But to then just immediately spike? And then even if you don't spike, like you're going never cap. So even though he got blown back, I mean, he's gonna get here in time to help on OD. I mean, I don't know, man. What a mess. Juices? Oh, Messi takes it. Audacity, I think, in particular, can be super punishing to teams who are overcommitting for power-ups. Those mid boosts get you the flag so fast, and it's a little hard to get from pup to flag quickly. So very easy to sneak caps as pups spawn, as we just saw. Messi may have another here if they can block Flaccid. Oh, they can't. Should have been a cap, I would say. Alright, Tag Pro down low. See what Anti decides to do here. Diffuses. And we'll lose the tag. They're trying to, yeah. Oh, they're separated. See if they can link back up here. They'll be able to. Fender can't get a kill though. I think Rena's just maybe done for. Or at the very least, the tag's gonna run out. Oh my god. Fender killed no one. It's been, oh my god, look at Trippy go. It's been a tough stretch for Fender, dude. It's been a tough minute, 2 minutes. Ah, and the Trippy, just wow. Gets the tag mid and then gets the reset, all solo. Incredible. Alright, big tag pro here. K's gonna send 4 and they're gonna lose it. See if they can repeat the performance of holding HGB to nothing with it. We'll see. Messi's gonna have to hold for a little while here. He will not be able to. P-chip with the juice gets the return, and HGB on the board just over halfway here in game 2. We gotta contain Messi there, dude. I think they were scared of giving the handoff. But you also can't just let him walk through you and get out. Ooh, FT, kind of like that, right? Because you know he's sitting here. Your partner's forcing, he's gonna boost top. He wants his team boost. So what does Flaccid do? He anticipates his partner goes down the force. I'm just gonna boost up here. I love that. Meanwhile, as I'm drawing on the screen, Big Pup wins for Trippy and Messi brings in another 3-1. Oh, nice boost from Anti. Wow. Chance for a cap. Oh my gosh, Marina. What is up with HGB this game, man? They've got a nose for spite. Messi. Boosted. Boosting again. Dying. All but Trippy gets the boost. Able to sprint to the other side of the map. Get a clean rolling grab. Fender will be able to get one of his own, however. Trippy diffusing. Someone's spiking. Oh, P-Chip's got the boost. Really felt like Anti should have taken the boost away. Oh, nice read from Trippy. Are we sure that's not Gleg? I agree. Definitely a lot sloppier. Unforced errors is how I would describe it. I mean, one of their caps we had a spike by the FC. Another one of their caps they just got by just, you know, grabbing while pups were spawning. Like, that stuff's easy. And I believe their third cap was just pure pup, right? Trippy got in tag and rolling. So, I guess if you're coping, I think you can take 2 caps away if you're coping. Maybe the third if they win either the tag or the rolling. Fender gonna get another one back here. Still plenty of time. A minute is plenty of time. Pups spawning. Unfortunately, no tag pro for HGB. And unfortunately, Arena dies there. That was kind of... They don't need the cap there, obviously, but gosh, what a big moment that would have been. As FT can't find anything with the bomb. Yeah. Now that could be it. I hate taking bomb with juice. Or really even like just any map element with juice kind of feels bad because it kind of overrides the whole point of the juice. You lose all that control that the juice gives you. And it puts you on even footing with the defenders just for half a second. Fender, nice anticipatory boost. But it's not going to matter as time will wind down. Red is building the wall, and it's 4-2. K is on the board. Twitch user 2015. Whoever you may be, I appreciate the follow.
Target made up and up for you, helping you save on hand soaps with plant-derived ingredients and custom fragrances with luscious foam to stir the senses. Everyday favorites at unbeatable prices.
Normally it's supposed to make some sort of chime, but I've got my audio very low, so I just haven't been looking at the screen. And then, Toity, thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
We're working on the clarinet. Try it at photoshop.com.
Now, strap yourselves in. We've got 3 games of Summering, so buckle up. It's gonna be a thrill. Looks like Fortunate Maps is still having some issues. When I was setting the stream up, you can see, obviously you can see on your screen how my images for the maps are, we'll call them vague. I could not, the full images would not render. So apparently, using the preset will not change the map preview in the group, but it will work according to FT. Which team is better with boosts? Is that your measure for Summering? I don't think I played a season where Summering was in the rotation, so I find it hard to speak on. But I'll take your word for it. I also hate Summering. And I can't imagine how people stream games in the old days where you had like Hyperdrive and the Holy Sea and Grail Speed and all that and Velocity. Like, look how zoomed out this is. Like, I remember the first Super Bowl I watched for season 7 and they played on Velocity. And man, you couldn't even see anyone, you were so zoomed out. We're so spoiled by small maps where everything's so zoomed in. I've definitely played this in pubs, although I believe that was the original Summering version, not this 1.5. I don't quite know what the differences are. For some reason, I feel like there were team tiles that are no longer there, but don't quote me on that. First round of pubs is a sweep for HGB, and Fender cannot get the flag tile. As Pete Chip hunting with that juice. Oh, Rena, great boost, gets the bump. Fender's still looking for an angle. An anti-read, lots on. Original one, yes, it was round, but that was just the exterior, wasn't it? Like, it was more map art than anything else. Like, the interior looked roughly the same, yes, and didn't have. I feel like it had team tiles somewhere, or at least yellow tiles. Messi bringing in first cap of the game. If he did something cool on the way there, I did not see it, so I'm going to assume that he did nothing cool. As here's a chance for Fender, he'll cap that. Nice and easy, and the pup to boot. Okay, lost track of that left pup, it seems like. And it'll be another off the back of those pups for HGB to the 1. Rena, good return. I think Fender maybe could have ooh, nice live. I was gonna say there may have been a brief 200 IQ moment where he could have diffused to send his defender into their FC. It was a near thing. I'd have to watch that again, but I saw it for a moment. Alright, see if they forget about this left pup this time. Looks like Blue will send over a couple. Doesn't matter, is P-Chip picking up the tag? Messi diffused. Oh, and Rena from the downtown. Oh, this is surely a cap. And it will be. HGB 3-1. Yes, that's right, Suchik, thank you. It made up the ring. Alright, since we already named our favorite Rob Pat movies. Name our favorite movies with the word ring. There are some options there, right? Lord of the Rings, The Ring, obviously. And then, is that it? It can't be. There's surely a boxing movie that's got ring in the title. As a tag pro, we'll bring in another cap for HGB. Surely there's like a Ring of Fire movie, something. I'm thinking St. Elmo's Fire, but that's not what we're looking for. Ooh, I've got one. How about The Ringer? That counts. Jim Carrey, I believe, or is that Johnny Knoxville? I think it's Johnny Knoxville. Ring the Bell, okay. I don't know that one. So if he gets another, they're fighting for the tag and no one, well, only one there to play OD, not enough. Oh, nice snipe. Fender gets another around the tag. And it's quickly turned into a blowout. Ooh, Fender kind of saucy with that boost. But he's moving way too slow. Alright, anything else with ring we can think of? Nice, nice. Messi trying to spark a comeback here. To me, another pup sweep for HGB. I feel like they've been killing them on pups. 9-3. Holy. And they've won. They've capped like maybe three times off tag pros. It's brutal. Rena may get another one here. Oh, imagine. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. K's just looking forward to game 4 at this point. These teams were fairly close in the standings. If I'm not mistaken, HGB was maybe 5, and K was 7th, which would be outside playoffs. However, they're tied in points with LAB, and I believe they were 5 points behind HGB, so this was a big series for them. If they only come out with one win tonight, it's still early, obviously. Still 2 more games to go after this one, but if they only come out with 1 win tonight, that would be a real big shot against their playoff chances. Too efficient with the grabs? Yeah, I think it's hard not to be efficient with how, well, number one, you get, I think it has been 3 TADs, something like that. Hard not to be efficient, right? If you execute with the TADs. And then like a couple of, at least 2 or 3 other caps, it's been 1 person on OD for K, and Rena's playing anti, and it's just an easy walk-in essentially. Like, it's hard to make hero plays on OD, it feels like, on this map. So like when you keep getting, you know, essentially 2-on-1 chances, and then you win a bunch of tag pros, hard not to be efficient, I would think.
That hoodie is giving. You should get it.
Yeah, no, in a good way for sure.
Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
We can be twinsies.
to
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile.
Messi, is that Messi's 3rd cap, by the way?
May apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank.
Yeah, he's got Hattie. Unfortunately for him, Flaccid has 5. Trippy. See, now here, this is what's been happening on the other side of the map, right? So now K takes advantage, but that has happened like 3 separate times. HGB's flag carrier comes in against 1 OD player, and it's an easy cap, just like that was. Oh, wait a minute. They're capping against the tag pro. Yeah, I don't think they're coming back, but yeah, the exclamation point from Fender, 8-5. Well, I tell you, I was nervous there for half a second. Oh, been sniped, Flaccid, wow. Restores the 4 cap lead, it'll be a 9-5 finish. What a snipe from Flaccid, dude. Big game from him. Rena, another good game, by the way. WAOTer for Elephants taking the series lead, 2-1. And 3 games in, I think we can say that the Rena edition, it looks good. It looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I also thought Fender was getting 0 caps this week, so a little disappointed. And we are just launching right into game 4. I love it. Let's transition over. I don't know if this stream is really the place to rehash the drama. But it is so wild to me that novice free agency drama, anti-re, good blocks and base, that novice free agency drama has somehow led to the suspension of a majors player. It's so silly to me. Oh, it's so fun. Like, obviously we would rather none of this happened, right? As anti-refreshes to avoid the return, the old cynical strat. We would rather no one gets suspended, obviously. However, this has been fairly objectively hilarious drama. Messi brings in the second cap for K, and maybe Summering is just a red side map. I think there's data to support red side, no, not red side, but the top team on a vertical map winning more. Because I believe Volt is the same way, and I believe red team was always the top on Volt. There's something about being the top team on a vertical map that gives you an edge. No, it's never. I don't think it's bottom side. If you'll do me a favor, Suchit, I know for a fact it was red team that had the advantage on Volt. It was something like 55% of the time red won. Check Volt for me and see which side red is on. And I thought the trend was the same or similar for other vertical maps, to where top side had a small advantage, although from what I remember, it was like particularly pronounced on Volt. Like, it wasn't as bad on other maps. But whoever had done the analysis had, taken like essentially every game that's ever been pubbed on Volt. Now, not a competitive analysis, which I think would be interesting to look at. I mean, by the end of this season, we'll have some pretty good data on Summering, and I know Novice has played Summering. And I don't think this is the first season of Summering in Majors either, so you could figure it out. Market is red on top. I'll have to try to find the post, see what market was, because I'm sure market would have been included in that. Oh, nice bomb from Flaccid. Although Trippy might just cap. I like the idea, but Trippy just turns it into a cap. You're forced to tag for the grab. Oh my goodness, 4-0 now. Yeah, this is big for Yelpa's team. They need as many wins as they can get, fighting for that playoff spot. Meanwhile, HGB is trying to put distance between them and the playoff line if they can. So obviously every win they can get is a big plus for them as well. See if they can maybe challenge for some higher seeds. I'm trying to remember who did that analysis. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Ronding. It could be. But it was like some huge revelation that Volt, red team won 55% of the time or something like that. And it was just such a huge imbalance compared to other pub maps. Like, I remember that being a discussion during like NFTL days. Oh, Messi, how do you not cap that? Just go off tile. Messi. But like, that was a big discussion during NFTL from what I remember. If you didn't want a team to have too many games on red side for Volt compared to the other, because it was inherently unfair. Alright, big tag pro for HGB, see if they can get on the board here. Oh, did homie try to fake block? He did, right? That was the hesitation, right? He wanted Rena to be pushing against him, so he stopped. Yeah, I think he like acted like he was trying to go block her into flag and then pulled up, hoping she would be pulling up and give Messi the lane to the cap. But oh, an anti-re, how does he get out of that? And he's does not cap. Oh, but imagine. You can't find the post? Okay. I might ask in the Discord. I know someone's going to remember who did it and where they posted it. Like, I'm not making this up. Someone had done a look at it. Ooh, P-Chip can't hit the snipe. Oh, it was definitely, well, not definitely, but very well could have been a cap for HGB. Ends up not being one. P-Chip, a couple kills with that tag, bro. This is where I feel like Summering is annoying. You can hold pretty well if those boosts aren't up. P-Chip getting a lot of really key kills. Fender forced to backtrack though, and I think he's just gonna die. And it'll end the chance. Yes, a really, really strong showing from K in this first 7 minutes. Trying to even up the series score at 2 games apiece. Let's do a check-in on Rena's stats. Nothing to write home about, but then again, no one really has them to write home about except for Messi. Oh, Troopy, wow. Gets flaccid with the juice. That always feels bad when you die as Juice FC, especially to a solo. Nice snipe from Homie. The block from Messi, he's looking for it. I think maybe a little late on that. Fender, nice read.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage,
And a nice read once again.
if you know the
Fender showing some defensive chops.
you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard.
So here we go with Pups again. Tag Pro HGB's got to win that, one would think.
Is a job well done. Well
P-Chip the solo
whatever you do.
OD, or excuse me, solo D. Homie picks up the tag, and Trippy picks up the rolling. And that should be all this game wrote. So we'll be all knotted up headed into game 5. And a big win for K, as we discussed, trying to get themselves into a playoff spot. I don't know where I don't know who LAB plays tonight, but obviously K is hoping they do not perform well. As after this week, only 1 week left to secure your playoff spot if you haven't already. So coming down to the wire. What a spawn from Anti-Re. Preserves to shutout. What a spawn. Oh my goodness. I would prefer he typed free grift though. This is not an 18 and under, or this is not a kid-friendly stream, I suppose, but I would like to maintain a little decorum, you know, at the minimum. As the tag for HGB not gonna work out. That's a tough boost. And K's trying really hard to preserve this shutout. I'm trying really hard to jinx them. 20 seconds left. Bomb for P-Chip. Just red balls all over the map. And it's another cap for Messi. This texture pack is called Element Plus. The reflection spins around because that's how the guy drew it, right? So his texture has that little light bit on one portion of the ball, so that as the balls spin in the game, you can actually tell they're spinning. Let me input the scores. So a lot of texture pads people use for competitive will use scripts that have some indicator of ball spin like that. And then I don't use it personally, but a lot of people will also use scripts that have transparent balls so they can see tiles underneath to line up boosts and snipes and things of that nature. And of course, all of them are quote-unquote pixel perfect, which means, like I think, for example, a boost is 28 pixels or something like that, 28 by 28, so pixel perfect texture paths will draw boosts to be, perfectly 28 by 28 or whatever it is. Why does seeing ball spin help? Imagine you're trying to tag someone and their ball spin is going in the direction you kind of know, and you know which way their ball is going to go. Like if they're trying to boost into a corner, maybe, and you have a direction of their ball spin, you have an idea of how their ball is going to react to like impacts, things like that. Oh, hold on, I gotta get you guys back into the game. Hold on. I would say it's a visual indicator of what you probably already know instinctually, if that helps. We'll watch and see if we can find a good example of ball spin mattering. Like, I would almost say you saw an indication there. Like, the way Anti-Reed's ball was spinning helped him roll off that 45 quicker. And if the defender can see that, they know he's going to roll off that 45 quicker, and they can compensate for that. Yeah. Helps with like putt fights too, is another good example. But I do think like if you play the game long enough, you understand that at an instinctual level. Like you'll be able to react just from experience, but having the indicator can be nice. I was kind of hoping for a banger Game 5. We really have not gotten one so far. Messi, great bomb. Look at the OD from Fender is fan-flippin-tastic. Are you kidding me? That was beautiful, OD. Gets the sandwich. Like rock solid sandwich too. Trippy probably would have been better served to pull off that. Excuse me. As Trippy will take the flag pro grab. Does not work out for him this time. Capped with one in game 4. Does not manage it here. Alright, what do we got? Man, just hard to navigate. 3 people right here. Tough to beat. You gotta have those boosts outside, I suppose. But just tough when the middle's all clogged up. For my hockey fans out there, I'm gonna reference the Philadelphia Flyers playing the 1-3-1. That's what I'm gonna call that. Just clogging up the middle, clogging up the neutral zone. Ooh, arena. That would've been cool. As P-Chip comes boosting in. You gotta admire the inspiration, I suppose. Boosting straight into 3OD. here comes Messi. Nice. You saw anti-re. Don't know if he missed the grab on purpose, but if he did a really nice job setting Messi up for the grab by missing and drawing his defender away from the tile. I actually talk about that sort of thing in my TED talk from maybe a couple years ago at this point. My TED talk, Grabbing Without Grabbing. We mentioned that sort of thing, so if you're curious, go ahead and go find that. It's posted on the Tag Pro subreddit, and it's somewhere in the Discord as well. The competitive Discord. You might have to do some digging. Yeah, not 0-0 here, just about halfway through game 5. Not terribly exciting. Which, unlucky, I guess. As here comes Fender. Yes, we'll get the first cap of the game. I believe that's K's Tag Pro, though. And they're going to pick up the juice as well. So a chance to answer here for K. Homie can't predict the snipe. Was a good effort, though. Surprised Anti's so committed to blocking here. They do finally get the return, however, and we're all tied up at 1. Let's do the arena stat check-in. Ooh, it's a little grim. Bottom of the scoreboard, 2 returns, minute of prevent. Could be better. I think overall she's had a solid series, though. I had not watched a ton of HGB, so I couldn't tell you how she's playing as compared to Griff, but I think she's played fairly well this series. Now, I guess if you're a doubter, you would ask, why aren't you playing better against the team that's currently the 7th seed? And that may be a fair question to ask, as Homie will bring in a 3rd cap for K. Those power-ups doing work, as Messi, a great boost, gets by everyone, and that's another. And they're pouring it on. And they're beating the topside map allegations here, as they're doing it all from the bottom. Oh, Fender has a chance. Homie, great bomb, forces him to divert off to the right. Fender trying to get micro. Two gun pups. Is Flashy getting a rolling bomb for free? No, Messi's gonna steal it from him. Alright, I think Homie comes over anyway, but it's funny. Messi defuse, Tag Pro for Fender. Chance for HGB to get another one here and bring it to 2 caps. And they will. So the lead down to 2. Plenty of time left. Another Tag Pro spawning. That's pup around. Ooh, big snipe from Trippy. Great spawn. There's too many here for Fender. What does he do? He's going to take a lap. Yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to push it. I really thought he might have had a chance there. See, he wins this Tag Pro. HGB needs it. They need it. Oh, and FT wins it! And they get the rolling on P-Chip. Oh, it's return for Cap. They're going to get it. Oh! Can they get another? Oh, they're pushing it. They're trying. Flaccid's Flag Pro, though. That's not what you want. Oh, they biffed it. And there's no Tag Pro in the final pup round. They'll have to get one the old-fashioned way. Oh, and Anti's past FT. Rena's there, though. Alright, here we go. Minute and 15 left to go. HGB down 1. There is clutch time. We must remember. So even a 1 cap deficit, not the end of the world. We'll have some extra time to play with, potentially. Here we go on pups. Oh, a bench knife from Homie! Knows he's sitting down on those snake boosts. And they're gonna sweep power-ups. Oh, that could be it. Obviously, HGB cannot give up a cap here. With clutch time, this is, like we said, it's not the end of the world to be down 1. They just can't give up the cap here. They have to outlive these power-ups. Oh, and they're going to. Flaccid almost playing. Oh! Oh my gosh! Defender almost splits it. 15 seconds left. Rena, patient. Alright, 10 seconds. Now just P-chip. They all stay in to wait for clutch time. Fender's going to go to regrab. He's got to come off now, which he can do. They're going to hold for power-ups, maybe? He can't die, that's it! Yep, and that's it. Dang. Could have been a more exciting ending there, but pretty good. Pretty good game. K will take the final game of the series. Big for their playoff positioning. HGB and Rena's debut go 2 and 3. And again, I thought Rena played fairly well. Yeah, so good series. That's all for tuning in. I'm gonna send you over to we'll send you over to Misery. Oh, the channel disabled raids. Okay. Let's send you over to Admania. GG's. Thanks for tuning in, guys.